Okay, so for this week we were supposed to choose an Ntsb situation and go over some standard operating procedures and kind of stuff like that we would do to help improve the situation. So I have my barracks room. I'm back at my military stuff right now. So I try to get as much as I could done today. So we'll start this off. I didn't copy and paste the situation. So the situation is a guy was flying. He took off. He was on an IFR flight plan. Let me look here real quick. So on an IFR flight plan, he was in a Cessna 208B. He hit terrain and destroyed the plane. He was the sole occupant. Departed from VCT, Victoria, Texas, with the intended destination of George Bush Intercontinental Airport in Houston, Texas. After reporting, air traffic control directed the pilot to climb to maintain 3,000 feet MSL. After climbing through 1,900 feet MSL, the plane began a series of 15 different course reversals. Kind of a big thing there. I mean, that's a lot. With each turn more than 90 degrees of heading change. ATC queried the pilot several times concerning the airplane's erratic course. At 2008 and 2011, the pilot stated that he had some instrument problem, and after a suggestion by ATC, the pilot agreed to return to VCT. As he came back to continue to make the turns, a rapid descent occurred, and the radar contact was lost. That's when he crashed. So, I mean, that's a scary situation. Here's what the situation. So here's kind of my procedures. I'll try and show here. Checklists, standard for instrument failure, and make flight reviews. So standard procedures of an airplane should always be going through. Every company should have you go through checklists and make sure you're doing all your checklists. I mean, that's just Flight 101. You should know how to do that. When he took off and he knew or he saw that he had instrument stuff, he should have been contacting ATC right off the bat. They shouldn't have had to contact him. He should have said, "Look, I'm having instrument problems," and that should have been immediate. I need to turn around. Because cloud heights, I don't know if I said it or not, but cloud heights were at 1,900 feet AGL, which is bad, and he was right on the edge of the cloud deck, but he should have been almost VFR and been able to come back and been all right. Make flight reviews. So here's another procedure that I think they should do is do like a flight review of an instrument failure right off of takeoff. As a company, I know that the FAA makes you do certain engine fires and failures in flight and stuff like that, but it'd make you all the more comfortable sending people that I would want flying my planes to know that they know what to do in a situation like that, especially if they're carrying passengers. This guy was carrying cargo, by the way. I don't know if I said that. So to promote this, I would set a standard. So that standard being, look, you need to go over all these procedures of what you do, how you would do it, and then we're going to go practice it in the airplane. Making sure that you know what to do in a situation where an instrument failure happened, or just a couple of different emergency situations where you should know what to do. Just think with your head. You're not just alone up there. You have ATC with you. Usually, not always. Read a couple different ones today. They were interesting. I would do a 3-month meeting just to go back over stuff, make sure that everybody knows the standard procedures of what you should look for on planes and stuff like that. Another thing that he should have done in his pre-flight is he should have, I don't know if maybe that's not true, but usually you can find an indication in your pre-flight that something's wrong. I don't know if he wasn't thorough. I don't know if that just happened in flight. Could have been either or. So hard to tell. Could have lost air. So like I said, 3-month meetings, I would do those to make sure everybody knows the standard of what to do, and just refresh. There is people forget things. That's just how stuff rolls. So I would go back and make sure that make sure that they know it, and give them a refresher, and maybe go over different situations or new topics every time, and maybe study one NTSB or a couple NTSBs and kind of go over what you do in those situations. So yeah, thanks.